What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on MMTLP and Finner saga.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on.
And for today's video guys, I have several quite amazing news. We have couple of evidence that all the wrongdoers are scared to death, and we have several proofs of this statement. I will show you in details how we can benefit out of these actions and how we can use it in our favor. On top of that guys, I will show you that we have quite a decent update from the major perspective of the fight against naked short selling, and I think Ken Griffin might also be the next potential person who will have to answer under the oath again, and who will not be able to lie under the oath at this time. So, and before we dive deep into all of this, please hit the like button for YouTube algorithm and drop me a line in the comment section for whatever reasons you want. And let's start with the news itself. Wall Street whistleblower guy, his real name is Brandon Johnson, wrote several tweets, and in regards to his recent update in which he said that one of the largest broker-dealers want to sue him and want to throw him in jail for 6 months and fine him $1,000 a day until he takes down his social media accounts. And guys, I have to say that it is just a pressure that we are witnessing right now, and the only intention of this broker-dealer is to shut everyone up and to continue their illegal activity. And guys, take a look right here. Wall Street whistleblower guy wrote this just yesterday, and he responded to the tweet that was published by Kay. And Kay wrote, can't you aim for discovery? This will have all the evidence as well prove you right. MMTLP alone can prove what you are claiming. And Brandon Johnson wrote, there is no discovery in a gag order. It's simply, did I violate the gag order or not? I welcome discovery with open arms, because that will allow me the chance to prove my accusations. I have years worth of internal emails and screenshots from encrypted employee conversations via third-party apps. They are scared to death of discovery because I can prove my allegations, and they know it. And guys, this is a quite strong statement because this person has all the evidence that wrongdoers from at least one major broker-dealer made a lot of illegal activity back in the days, and allegedly they are still doing this right now. On top of that guys, take a look right here. Investor Turf published this tweet 14 hours ago. Predatory short seller Andrew Left surrenders on securities fraud charges in LA and is due in court. And Investor Turf refers to his own tweet that was published on July 28th, and it says, due to the recent charges brought against predatory short seller Andrew Left, anonymous sources informed Investor Turf that many short sellers are now nervous they might be next. And guys, this is another proof of Brandon's statement that all of the wrongdoers scared to death. But let me continue to read this tweet. If convicted, Andrew Left could face a statutory maximum sentence of 25 years in federal prison for the securities fraud scheme count, up to 20 years for each securities fraud count, and up to 5 years for the false statements count, according to the DOJ. And guys, this is quite a severe sentence, and I have to say that if, and I would like to say when it happens, this will definitely be a major milestone for the entire US stock market, and I think for the entire US economy. On top of that guys, let's take a look right here. So 100 MPH wrote this, basically reposted the tweet that was published by Frank Ness, and Frank Ness refers to his own tweet, and this tweet is related again to the same news. Short seller who shorted GameStop now surrenders to securities fraud. And he wrote this: is Citadel next? And guys, take a look right here. So, and Investor Truth also published this tweet on July 28th, and let me quote you this in details. Andrew Left faces up to 5 years in prison for making a false statement, while Kenneth Cordell Griffin of Citadel LLC lied under oath to the House Committee of Financial Services and has not yet been indicted. Additionally, a petition to the United States government requesting a total ban on Citadel LLC and an investigation for fraud against Griffin has reached 21,000 signatures following an investigation by Investor Turf. And guys, this is a 42-second video in which we can prove that Ken Griffin lied under oath to the House Committee on Financial Services. And you might wonder why he's not in jail, and let me show you why. If you type in Google search bar Ken Griffin net worth, you will see the results: $38.1 billion. And guys, he was ranked as the 21st richest man on the earth in 2022 by Forbes. And this means, guys, all of his money that were made from his activity, all of these money are working for him in order to save him, in order to basically protect all of his activities. And that is why, guys, this system needs to be changed, and that is why we are working on it in order to make this happen. On top of that, guys, take a look right here. Again, the news that is published and reposted by Kristen Shonasim, and she stated, the SEC and DOJ are working together, and the news is tightening. With every SEC charge, violation and fine, the DOJ case is straightened. Is Andrew Left already cooperating with authorities? And guys, she refers to 2 articles that basically discloses even more information in regards to this case. But I don't want to quote all these details for you. I just want to pay attention on the main vector of its activity. And definitely it is quite good results, but in general we need more. And let me show you that, for example, RareDD published this tweet 10 hours ago, and RareDD asks a lot of very simple and very important questions that might be basically the way how we can try to push our case forward. 10 hours ago he wrote, can anyone at FINRA or the SEC share an example of an exchange-type copyright action aside from MMTLP in which FINRA bothers to mention symbol deletion? Can anyone explain the benefits of deleting the trading symbol before share cancellation during an exchange-type corporate action? AI seems to believe that deleting the trading symbol before the shares are cancelled could be a way of hiding an imbalance. And guys, definitely we know that FINRA is hiding a lot of things that might expose themselves and that might expose the entire US stock market and the wrongdoers on this stock market. That is why we are trying to solve this problem. And guys, at the same time, when we can find this type of, let's say, suspicious information in the FINRA's own documents, FINRA itself, let me show you that FINRA itself publishes this. 16 hours ago they wrote, we have observed that scammers are using sponsored search result ads to impersonate some FINRA member firms' support centers. These scammers are attempting to steal funds or personal information from their targets. Learn more, and they publish this link. And guys, on the one hand, yes, definitely they have to make this type of statements in order to protect potential victims of this fraud scheme to basically lose their money. But at the same time, guys, a lot of US citizens, not only US citizens, but a lot of other people from other countries, because basically all across the globe, people from all across the globe can trade on the US stock market. And we have a lot of victims in one case, in MMTLP case alone. This means FINRA doesn't want to solve this problem, because in this case they will be exposed and their activity will be exposed, and in this case their existence might be very questionable. On top of that, Ryan Reynolds, in response to this tweet, wrote the following tweet: "You are the scammers." And yes, I completely agree with it, because by FINRA's inaction, there is much more people in the world who lose their money. And this type of fraudulent schemes are not the main problem of FINRA's activity. On top of that, guys, take a look right here. Mark Basile, in response to the same tweet that was published by Christian Shaughnessy in regards to the case of Andrew Left, wrote this: "It's about time. How do retail shareholders get back the trillions of dollars lost between the initial dilution funding and the short and distort games these people play? Hundreds of thousands of victims, no redress." And guys, definitely a lot of people lost their money, and this is another evidence that the system is broken, and we have to change it in order to give a chance to all of these people to cover their damages by the money that were collected by, for example, Citadel Securities and Ken Griffin himself. On top of that, guys, take a look right here. Dave Lower, in response to the set of tweets that were published by Mark Basile and Curtis, wrote this: "I was subjected to thousands of hateful messages, anti-Semitic insults and death threats against me and my children. This was not an isolated minority. I know others who tried to help and received the same treatment. This group didn't want the truth, it wanted confirmation bias. That's not how I operate, and so my help was not welcomed." And guys, he's talking about the attacks from MMTLP community members who don't want to see both sides of the coin, and they want to see just one side of it, and definitely it is not a wise approach, and we have to change it. And take a look what did Mark Basile write. "David, it is unfortunate that you have been subject to personal attacks. I know how that feels from this community at large. This is one reason why I won't speak to any particulars anymore to this community, and will let what happens in court do our talking about it for us. However, no matter what position anyone takes on MMTLP, the motives and causes of what happened to MMTLP are a very complicated set of different facts, creating a situation exacerbated by many different issues, opinions and positions, from alleged pump and dump to alleged wrongful regulatory interference as well as guidance. It's just said that unless you are a social media spaces leader, it's hard to steer the masses to the evidence, a lot of talking points, misdirection, etc. And the moment you don't drop everything and take up their cause or support a certain narrative 100%, they come after you. Just keep up the good fight, the way you have always supported retail investors." And guys, I have to say that yes, the MMTLP issue is extremely complicated, and we have basically at least two major problems of MMTLP saga. One problem is a pump and dump, potential pump and dump scheme, and potentially even C-level executives might be involved in this issue. But the second problem, in my opinion, is much bigger. It is the illegal actions from authorities, basically from FINRA, which leads to the illegal U3 halt, because of which almost More than 65,000 shareholders lost their money. They basically stuck in this saga, and they can't do anything in order to protect their investment and in order to get their money back. And these two issues need to be solved, but these are two completely separate issues. One of them is related to the price of trading of MMTLP, next bridge hydrocarbons, and even TRCH stocks back in the days in 2021 and 2022. And the second problem is much bigger. It is the illegal actions from authorities. And guys, let me tell you my personal story. I have a wife and two children aged 11 and 15, as well as a small dog. After 30 years of living in Russia near the Baikal Lake, we decided to move. Now we reside in Serbia. Although I don't own any MMTLP shares, I invest a lot of time creating daily MMTLP videos. I have been doing this every day without days off and holidays for more than 1.5 years. Now I wish to buy back this time from my family, from my children. We've agreed that I will ask the MMTLP community to support me, and I will give all the money to the children. Therefore, if you believe that I am providing useful content for you and wish to support me, you can join my Patreon account. For $5 a month, I will add your name to my list of supporters if you wish. Thank you in advance. The link you can find in the description below. So, I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants you.